I'm back with more Bucket Detective. The strange little game where we're trying to make our crappy book published, but there's not a lot of cult stuff going on here. I don't... Okay. What's this?
With the rebirth of the Dark Lord soon to come, the Fathers needed to be certain which of their followers were true believers, so they constructed a challenge called the Believer's Waltz.
Okay.
The Fathers then sat in the chairs on this stage and telepathically delivered the precise steps required to complete the waltz. Those who completed the waltz were to be blessed with the gifts of the Dark Lord, while those who could not were locked away to die.
Sounds like a real sane way to do business. Okay, well, I can come grab this now because the other one's behind a wall. Where's... Okay, there he is. Okay. Okay. Thought I was gonna just fall through the hole and die. Kind of what I was expecting. Alright, where did I put the other guy that honestly I don't care about? Alright. Cool beans. Time to pray. Good.
Good.
I don't...
Okay.
I don't... Good.
Great.
I don't know what just happened. Okay. I sure hope that wasn't... Okay. The shrubs are all buzzing. I could call an exterminator. Like, somebody could come out and say hey to me. I'm impressed with how Cyrus has run things since the Fathers died. He uses more physical violence than the Fathers. The Fathers just used their aura to get what they wanted. But the spread of Mishriel's illness is really slowed since he took over. But he's not beating my back with a metal rake as punishment for something I've done. I'm usually thinking, now that's a cool guy. Sure, Gwen. There are plenty of spoons in the kitchen. Someone's stealing all of Gwen's spoons. Oh no, what is this? Oh no. We'll do that in a minute. Do that in just a hot second. Okay. What do we have here? Cage. Cage. What looks to be a pen? Something that says Gwen was here. Oh, looks like there's a spoon. Okay. Music's pretty.
I'm sorry, my child. Though your devotion has been great, you have shown yourself to be a fake. Deliver yourself to the cage at the far end of the room, but do not despair. Your death will be slow and painful, and your loved ones will soon forget you.
Spoon. Spoon. Got your spoon! Yeah! I tricked you. I tricked you. I got your spoon. I got your spoon. I got your spoon. Everything has physics. It's kind of neat. Got your spoon, Gwen. Wait. Wonder what happens if I just, like, fail immediately.
I'm sorry, my child. Though your devotion has been great, you have shown yourself to be a fake. Deliver yourself to the cage at the far end of the room, but do not despair. Your death will be slow and painful, and your loved ones will soon forget you.
Good. I hate my loved ones. Actually, I don't. Can I go, please? Can I be... Oh, no.
After a few minutes in cage, you realize, oh dang, this door never going open, and you regret taking orders from voice in the sky. You find pen and paper and write final words, which is, I am dying here, but wish I wasn't. After that, you simply stare into space and think thoughts which is so insignificant, they're not even worth mentioning. You make no important realizations about your life, and is not even savoring last moments alive. After several hours of stare into space, you change final words to say, actually, it's okay to die, because I'm getting pretty bored.
Wow.
6 days later, you get so thirsty, you go to sleep and don't wake up, and then you is dead.
Okay. That's pretty good. Pretty good ending. I like it. These chapters select to load the first few chapter and unlock the complete story. Okay. Get spooned. Oh, I gotta do them all in a row. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and do the spoon things. Getting spoons, getting spoons, getting spoons so I can get the spoon. Get the spoons so I can get the spoons. Get the spoons. Got all the spoons. Gonna do the waltz again. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Don't know what any of that was. Garbage. So excited because today I finally get to do the Believer's Waltz. Cyrus warned me against doing it because I wasn't at the ceremony, but I'm not worried because I know that I'm a true-born believer. Will be able to complete the waltz. I can't wait to make the fathers. May they rest in peace. In peace? Okay. Be so proud. I'm not proud of your spelling. Gross. Today the fathers let me out to visit the library. Since I'm an orphan, I was curious to research my family history. Turns out my family name Sleeveless came about because my ancestor from 400 years ago was the only guy in his village to wear shirts without sleeves. He'd cut off his sleeves to show his arms for some reason. Maybe they were musclier. This was very uncommon at the time, and he was eventually burned alive for the practice. Crazy. Maybe he's young. Maybe that's the deal. He's got... Oh, never mind. I remember now. I believe this is a game by the guy who made The Static Speaks My Name. Because that painting featured very prominently in that game. And it seems like something he'd make. Haha, my journal is terrible. Seriously, like none of my pages are staying inside. I think you're dead.
I wasn't sure if I'd do this, but I thought visitors might want to know more about me, their humble guide, Gwen Sleeveless. So let's see. My parents died when I was 2. I was sexually abused by the man who ran my orphanage.
Oh.
And I used to burn my face with cigarettes to get attention.
Okay.
Pretty standard stuff.
No.
I was 14 when I ran away, and 18 when the fathers took me in and gave me this bed, which they graciously placed under a leaky pipe to strengthen my mental strength, which they said I had none of. When I'm not cleaning toilets, I write songs about the fathers, I draw pictures of the fathers, and I pray to the fathers. As you can tell, I'm a pretty lucky guy.
That's a word for it. I'm gonna leave your hole of doom. Doth once more the cream hole. The final book in Freesel's trilogy is indeed a book. Not terrible. Bad, maybe. But not terrible, says Harry Handmaid. Please return. Go ahead. This is gonna hurt real bad. This is gonna hurt real bad. By David Davids, page 63, paragraph 3, line 2, a touching romantic scene. Kiss me, babe, and never forget. Your heart is like a bucket. A place to put someone you love. Made of muscle and filled with blood. It's like a bucket on the front of most Valentine's Day cards. A place to put someone you love. Oh, no! My hand! Oh, dear. That's, oh, that'll buff out. That'll buff out, I'm sure. What's this? Beth seems super nice, but when I brought her food today, she started crying and told me she was being held against her will. Her fathers had drugged her and raped her and had ordered Cyrus to steal her child after birth. I explained to her that the sins of the world had corrupted her mind, and she's lucky they're so close to the child's birth, so that Mishrio could be reborn to cleanse the filth from the streets and also from her mind. She didn't seem happy with my response. Haha. This is not good. What am I looking at? That's Mishrio? Sure. I'll pray to that. I want out of here. Okay. Okay. About seeing people. Kinda wished I hadn't now. One of these is gonna have a spoon in it. There it is. I'm not worried about you. You guys just do your thing. I'll be back. I've got a spoon that needs returning. We savored all those spoons.
And the fathers gave their seed to the woman with a pure heart. And 7 months later, the genderless child was born. And on that day, the chosen one arrived and delivered the child to Mishrio, the father of the motherless, the leper among the clean, the jester of Gallipoli, so that he, the Dark Lord, would be reborn. The Gospel of John is interpreted by Jedediah Holcomb.
Okay. Time to commit dark deeds. All ready for this? Hi. Oh. This is, there's a lot of people here. Oh, hey, lady. Oh, hey, baby. Oh. Do I pick you up? Oh, oh. Good. Well, just gonna, mosey on out of here. Oh, I didn't think I could do that. Yeah. Sorry, baby. Alright, let's get out of here. Come on, buddy. Excuse me, it's got some things to do. Sorry. No, it's okay. Stop crying! Everything's okay. Everything's alright, little guy. You're gonna be my buddy. We're gonna be crime fighters. We're gonna ignore that. You don't see that. One second, I just gotta... This disease spreads faster than I suspected. Thus, our dear Mishrio doesn't have much time to live. We're hard to dig out the infection and burn the plants which also seem to carry the disease. Let's hope the chosen one is brave, foolish, and most importantly, greedy enough to do what we demanded. Well, I definitely am. Gotta get that book written, you know? All about that bucket detect. Should I stop at the painting? I just, shh, quiet. Just quiet. Stop crying. Stop. Okay. Wait. Can I actually just take the baby through all this stuff? No, I didn't think so. No crying. It's okay. That's alright. Get in the bushes. Shh. We were investigating the bushes together. Yeah, that's right. You're my little crime fighter. You're my little detective buddy. My little bucket detective buddy. Yeah, that's right. That looks bad. Just gonna go this way. Can I go? I'm just, that's exactly what I said. But let's go.
With baby in hand, you stumble into street and pass to unconscious. You wake up in hospital with caring wife at side, and her smile make you feel annoyed. Hospital people heal you and give you wooden finger, arm, and return you home.
Oh, okay.
Wife is so desperate for love, she not ask where baby come from, but keep it and raise it his own. At first, you think baby cute, but now it only eat and scream and poop, and you regret take with you. A friend of yours that tell you about the house is much angry, say you ruined everything. He say that followers of Mishrael is broken up, and few that remain now selling t-shirts at mall. Your life not much good either. Basically just watch TV game shows and touch fiddlestick when wife out buying groceries. You consider to divorce wife, but then you must buy own groceries, which seem like major hassle. Baby grow up handsome and with much charisma, but with eyes of unfathomable darkness. By age of 17, baby have many devout followers, which start you worried because after save baby, you're not much nice to it. For example, sometimes you forget baby's name, which is considered impolite for dad due to child.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay. Well, that was bad. Or that. At least he recovers quickly. I'll give him that. He calms down very fast. Oh. Let's just do this. Oh, yes. Oh, random naked. Right. Oh, final page, final paragraph, final line. Tragic death of the detective. Abel blank was stone and sin, but I forgive the blank of unbucketed detective. But I forgive the bucket Abel what? But I forgive the unbucketed detective. Notice 2 was skipped there. Welp. My legs are gone. That's a lot of my blood. That's a lot of my blood. Oh, hello, remote control wheelchair. Excuse me. Excuse me, just gonna crawl. Just gonna crawl. Excuse me. Just gonna.
With much pain, you crawl into street and pass to unconscious.
Yeah, same ending. Just this time my legs are gone. Okay. Come on, baby. Let's get to a wheelchair. Well. Okay, baby. Let's go. No, I could leave with wheelchair. Which might be a thing that I do, but... Sure. Sacrifice baby. He's not going to be able to cry.
You roll out door and into street and all go black. 2 days later, you awake in hospital with pain surge through body. After long recovery, you return home with wooden finger, arm, and legs, but still you use wheelchair because it feels like racing game. When finally continue writing Bucket Detective, words flow out of you like water out of an upside-down cup. Within short time, book is finished and published and on many best book lists and selling like millions. With much success, you're finally getting young girls you've been want. Some even much too young, if you catch my meaning, but morality have never been your favorite subject. Wife, she cared for you whole time of recovery, but now best kick her out to make room for new girls. Meanwhile, major cities go up in flames and dark force take over world. Many are dying, many are infected with disease and psychosis and put into slavery, but you is not so interested. All you care do is roll in chair and make penis spit with pretty girls. Life is good.
Well,
life is good.
Okay. How's ending 1 of 5? Now there's one ending we haven't gotten, and not sure how to get it. If you press 2, it appears. That's interesting. And the only thing I'm gonna try is to just crawl away. I can take wheelchair. I can take baby. Just gonna crawl away.
You come all this way and cut apart body, but leave without get reward. As you crawl down street losing blood, you begin to question why I do these things to myself. And for first time in life, you realize maybe I am want pain, and I sabotage myself because I am scared to be happy. Maybe pervert sex demands on wife is to push her away because I am afraid to be intimate. You wake in hospital with wife at side and she look absolutely beautiful. But if realizations is true, you must get rid of her fast before you accidentally become intimate. After breakup with wife, you find groups where pain and pervert sex are considered normal. And because you was willing to mutilate yourself, you quickly become most popular. After many years of mutilate, he was basically just face and vital organs, so girlfriend who is dominatrix must completely take care of you. One day, when she's cleaning desk, she finds notes for something called Bucket Detective. She asks you, "What is this?" and you answer truthfully, "I can't remember. Maybe it is some meaningless thing I never really cared about."
Wow. So that was Bucket Detective. Yeah. Yeah, there aren't really words to really... There aren't really words to, really cover this game. It was a game about a guy who wrote about a bucket detective. And then stuff happened. Yeah. I think I'll leave you guys to fill in the blanks. Until next time, everybody, take care.